Okay. They keep trying to come over here. Yeah, he's all into it. Like that. Where they could get. Yeah, he greened it. TJ greened it. Hey, KJ. That's some good wisdom. They ain't nobody who would have thought.
You got no game.
Wait, what you doing? Wait, okay.
6-9.
I don't think so. That's
In your balance, really, bro?
Check it. That's all. Yo, check it.
I know it was, but don't do that again ever. You can't waste no baby milk. That shit is expensive. Don't ever do that. So what? That could feed him. What you doing to her? You can't carry that. Don't ever do anything with that milk for nothing to play. Just put water in there. Take a little bit.
Well, I want all of that.
There's some wings on your
Wings?
Can't miss those.
All that for
That's coming off.
did 3.
No, you didn't. You did 2. There was like a little orb that was right there. Do you know what the orb means? It was like a little orb just bouncing, right swimming like. I don't know, it's just that. Like, I know that I come bring
No,
it.
Hey.
that I did 6. I counted. I did 6. I counted.
Nick, go ahead, Bubba.
It's better than.
What's on there?
Huh?
What's on?
I thought it was chicken.
What?
What?
Three rounds of chicken.
We're doing this. Yeah.
Oh, and then I used to pull the arm.
What? I didn't want to fly. Oh, my goodness. Go ahead, fly. Go ahead and fly. Go ahead and fly. Look, look.
You don't even get scared no more. That's how I know. ¿Qué te pasa? You don't get scared? You want to fly?
He's literally trying to tell us.
Huh? Okay. Where's your Milky? Oh, Milky?
Milky.
Where's your Milky? Milky, come. There she go. Get it. Y'all leave me alone. Give me the bottle. I'm Milky. Yum, yum. Look, this
Look,
means
I can't wait.
feed me. We're going to teach you some sign language. Look, yum, yum.
I can't wait to have it.
We're not teaching them that word.
Where the milk?
Yum, yum.
Is it real? Did you do this? I said, why is my person cool?
Because you're freaking nasty and you shit all over the place. And one arm.
Mommy, let me see. It's up.
Voice! What's that? Michael. Looking for extra, no?
No.
Kidnap.
The baby's back.
Look, he wants his bottle. You as I make it. No, I'm just looking at this. He's looking at this. You know what a bottle is. And you know the food. He's a fat right there on the dick. Then he turns around and takes the bottle.
Do they eat like any type of little real food yet?
Then I gave him like a lizard something. What was it?
The Havana thingy.
It's like kind of like
Yeah.
taco.
No, don't give him sugar. If you gonna give him something, try to give him like a little mini fry or something.
I need a buttercup.
It'd be for mine, like for mine. Cause I know for sure he cannot live it. I didn't say and he liked it.
The first time they tried sugar, they really loved it.
No, he liked it.
Yeah.
He liked it. Going on, he gonna be a little burp.
Burp.
He gonna probably love it. I said, but it's okay because you finish it. Where's that? At least her nephew.
That's it, man. Right?
That's a niece.
No, that's my sister. That's her. That's her mom.
It's you, me. It gives to me. That's all you.
I mean, that's my.
Noted.
Yeah, I'm using that word.
You gotta switch it.
I'm I'm
You just
using that.
babysit.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna have a father. Pero, yeah.
Mira, pero. Okay. Pero. Uy, the thing can be hard for her. That's why I didn't want to eat it no more. Ouch!
Pero, that she
Stomach light is on fire.
is,
How about you make your toes look like you got way more toes than her? Easy life. Why do you think this be like this? And then his thing can be going all the way sideways. Look at that. What is that, my boy?
mommy, look at how cute her foot is.
Don't start with the making the
I'm not.
wow.
Big little bro. You're being big.
Stop. Don't put that in the then I look at his hair placement. I can't wait to go home. Yeah.
He's probably gonna fart in your belly. We go home tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the morning. You're gonna be driving.
Job because we started at like 6. Right? And we left like around 6 or 7 in the evening. So we drove all freaking night from 6 or 7 to the evening all the way until it had to be morning again, which was like 6 or 7. Remember when we was like, oh, the lights out. That's your 12-hour shift. That's all Thursday. This is not live with Josh. Get me a little carrot. They gonna be You always doing something like, yeah, it's your own hair.
You know, like,
Respect me from Brooklyn to Compton. I was born in '78. Never been a quitter.
Then maybe not that. Right? Talking about
Look at this bigger.
don't grip. Yeah.
This is creepy. You don't want to
Gotta
see
let him do that.
Yeah.
That's the last. Oh.
Yeah, the Lord is so mean.
Life will glide by like better when he's there. The problems don't go nowhere, but the way you think that you feel him carrying, because you know it ain't your dad's milk. It ain't yourself.
First you gotta understand who. That's why you gotta read the Bible. And if you don't have to read the Bible, at least get some knowledge. I don't read a lot of stuff in the Bible. But I read some. I'm in John.
Okay, Psalms is a good start with the Bible because it's different people's perspective encounters with Jesus.
Yeah.
It's their own personal.
A lot of them are. Most of them.
Yeah, but.
I think you should start in the New Testament.
Proverbs.
The New Testament, and then start from the back.
Okay, yeah, but who is the current relatable to in the Bible? Know how Jesus works like so what happens here is I look for stuff that is that you get that is like no like I don't it's not exactly like that for that's what made me start getting interested in the Bible. I started getting to know myself first, and then I'll go back and reread it, and I'll start doing it
I'll be rereading it.
yeah, I'll reread. So I'll go back. But I also, like, when I also see different scriptures, when I hear scripture, I also like to go search that scripture, and sometimes I come across scriptures that is just like, I don't know. In a season, William has still
All the time.
I told you to just have the Bible app in there. Oh, well, mira.
You gotta read it. But
You gotta read it like
it
you
starts
reading
with
something.
no.
No shade, no funny, but you gotta read like you reading something in the shade from honey. You gotta be real, like, like, trust me, at first it's gonna feel like a drag because they meant like the devil, but that you'll find something that's gonna call you and keep praying to you and say, you know, I don't understand all this stuff down, but you bring it to my church and get whatever you need and help you grow this word. Gotta help you. Let me down and down and down and down. Without pushing it start, you not know you. So, and you see how just now you was about to feel offended when you said, well, why didn't you?
I think you know what the bigger motivation is to read it, follow Christ. First of all, we're blessed with the Holy Spirit. So anything that we listen to, any feeling, any guidance, anything that's awesome with the Holy Spirit. And all it is a Trinity.
You gotta know that it's the Holy Spirit that in you. God is definitely saying
Right.
that is in you.
He has the power. Right. He gave us the Holy Spirit to guide. That's going to guide us and bring us closer to Him. And when you feel the Holy Spirit, it's important to take advantage of it. Because sometimes, you know, we're not perfect. We fall off. You know, we be like, but that's something to follow. To like, in turn, like your spirit want to go in that energy realm. You don't want to be. When you feel yourself being irritated or whatever, you gotta remember. You gotta remember, you know, I'm gonna use that power. That's why he said we got God in us. He gave us the Holy Spirit. We got that power to be like humble us and give us. You know, when you in that energy realm, you're not even gonna wanna That's something you might want to work on. Honestly, you think you should all work on your patience. You know, if you want to, that's just going to make you not just want to work on it, because when you're not caring and you're not looking for the Holy Spirit to guide you, you're going to stay whatever you know. And what you know is, man.
Oh man, listen. All she got to do is be calling on him whenever she's down like that. She got to scream on top of her freaking brain.
This what I was going to say, though.
Her whole body is so and scream out to Jesus to take out whatever she's
Right, we know that already. But the bigger motivation for me, where are we going to go after this? We're going to go to hell.
Nathan. It's like,
but it's deeper than just screaming out, oh, Jesus. It's deeper than that.
Wait. That's why I keep telling her she will encounter the Holy Spirit when she keeps calling on him. Right now, all of that she's saying is not going to hit home until she really calls out to him. Right? That's why I always tell her to keep out to him. So that's what I'm telling her to do. Once she encounters when she surrenders and encounters that feeling, the Holy Spirit, that's when she's going to prescribe. That's when she's going to feel it. But she's not going to be able to feel anything if she doesn't pull out. So that's what I want her to do. Okay?
And it started with little stuff too, like, and no funny, bro. No funny. How? Right here called you to sing. Oh. That's just little stuff trying to get to you, and it all makes sense when you start to read it. Like, as you should not do. And that's a good step. It don't matter how big the step is. Look how far he's trying to get to you, right? He's trying to get to you while you're in the car with all your family, and it's like we all having a good time, and we all got a good time, you know, with the devil trying to and then look how deep he's going. Just spread it while you feel me? Yeah.
all of a sudden, y'all arguing back and my daughter crying now because the girl telling her, oh, I don't know, fuck, she don't got a fucking sister. And it just going off the fucking mouth talking crazy on her neck. And he like, yeah, all right, that's all right. But he drunk, so he's like, oh, that's on my, that's on my, that's on my, that's on my. I'm like, yo, ain't nobody about to take fucking mouth. I wasn't hyper, I was very calm. I was like, yo, get my name out your mouth. I said, listen, man, this young girl, call her another time. I ain't got time for this. She hyped, Aaliyah hyped. Like, she was pissed. Girl, you know, I mean, I said, girl, boy, you know, ooh, he was about to roll off the bed. That's him. He deserves it. You gotta be careful with his ass now. But yeah, all I'm saying is, you know, otherwise I would want to fight. I was like, girl, but I said, I kept, you know, I kept telling the girl in the background, I was like, girl, I said, you need Jesus. I said, you need God, girl. I said, and you need it backwards. Look, Nate. Hey. You know,
No, hey.
Nate, he's strong and big, man. You gotta get him in sports.
I hope he's tall.
His dad's pretty tall.
I really hope he's tall because he's going to the NBA.
He's gonna be a strong baby. And he better take care of his mama. Okay? So she gonna need that. And I hope he tell you about yourself. Because if you ain't gonna listen to nobody in this world, I hope you listen to your child. I hope you do want to be like, Mom, let me talk about it. Not disrespectful, but you know it. He's definitely gonna help you. So you know what I'm saying? I need that.
crying, boy.
That you would be upset. Don't look like that. No. No. That's sad. Oh, you don't do that. You don't yell at your queen. Oh. Whoa, whoa.
That's all. This is too easy.
What you say? GG little puss.
Well, make some cookies and then they ate them because it would be good. You gotta, take some. Woo! I don't need to listen. Thank God. That's why I think she making some more.
Right now?
Yeah, because Michael, I think, came up with here and wanted some cookies. He wants to go to bed. Sit up and put him to sleep. What is that? Ah, put my fucking gun right there. Yo, throw it away. First of all, you got it right. And go get the clothes from the dryer, Leah.
Yo, check it.
What you think? Like, damn. Hey, how you feel? Yeah, we used to be smoking around in the house.
Nah, don't just come to those I again, it's crazy, and I was like, do you know that freaking girl who was like, whatever, and I had to check her, he was like, oh yeah, yeah, awesome. Actually, like, and they gonna go say he was cool with me.
Miss!
Are you? Okay, bye.
What's your password, Nathan?
705. What phone is that? No, that's not the phone. That's not the phone. I gave it to you.
You got your own nice phone? Yo, and already lay down. Come on. You got your feet and still got your feet all over. What's that? Yo, bang, bang. Yo, bang, bang. I hate that. I hate that because I did that. It's like the number two. People like, what was that? And what was that? Well, you were 10. No, you're not. You're on the floor. You're not.
Right, I'm kind of way down.
Come on.
I'm not going to do.
No, I need to think on the couch. She sleep with me every day. So, even if she lets somebody else sleep with me, not really. to me all the time. So.
That don't.
Ay, Dios mío, esta nena, yo. That is my early girl. I can tell you.
Mommy, didn't the Starbucks logo used to be green? I don't like it. I just clean it out.
Girl, what? What is it? Girl, bye.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
What? I made a big one earlier.
Yeah, but I don't mess with mine. Yeah, you got pieces. Yeah. And I'm pretty much wrong.
Here we go.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Cunningham outside. Shoots over Van Vliet. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Oh, superb work there from the mid-range.
You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game. Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Chalk up two there.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Now, here's Cunningham. Mourning can't make it work. First quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Anderson. And he gets the bucket.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Picked by West. Oh, West in position. And stolen by Vassell. The kick out to Anderson. And it's sent back by West.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And there's the strength and determination Van Vliet's known for. He battles nonstop.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. .152 left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside. West. And the rejection by Towns. Back to Vassell. New York moving it around. Towns the screen. Irving with the ball. West picks him up. No good from Irving. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Kuzma. Irving, good.
Well, that's a solid pass by Towns. Excellent job spotting and hitting the open man.
Outside Irving. 59 seconds left to play here in the first. 5 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Johnson can't get it to go. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. To the right side. Pass to Vassell. Up top, Kuzma. Scoreless thus far. It's Vassell on the wing. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Irving with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. Cunningham right side. And there's the call on Karl-Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Irving. Off target at the rim.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. New York ahead. They're up by 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Johnson, a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Pass to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. New York leading by 6. The offensive skill set for Karl-Anthony Towns, great as a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting with the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
And the dunk by Mark West.
Oh, nice vision by Cunningham. Pretty much a 6'6" point guard. Cade is a really good passer.
Back to Morant. The kick out to Irving.
Thank you.
In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Mourning. It's rebounded by New York. Outside, Green. Towns the screen. Green with the ball. West picks him up. Philadelphia trails by 8. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Towns with the steal. Anderson outside. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Inside, and Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, I love the athleticism of Mourning. More so, though, the motor. And you saw it on display there with the alley-oop.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here.
I don't get how y'all
He's gonna
support
make
that.
some
bro.
adjustments to the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
The games of them all.
No, because he's still a very much fucking man.
New York leading by 6. Vassell
That's good,
outside.
Y'all didn't live in Hawaii.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet.
You don't live in no paradise.
You don't even know.
Fires for 3. His second
That
shot
makes
goes
sense.
in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just waste them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
To the paint.
That's not true.
Williams' shot is off.
The double don't care about your money
Philadelphia
all the
trails
time.
by 7.
God,
Irving looking for an opening. It's tipped and stolen by Vassell. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a throw
Yeah,
down by
idolizing a
Vassell.
gay dude.
This is why he looks to get to the basket.
that
Cunningham
That's saying,
outside.
that's idolizing him. He's
Lobs it
saying,
up. And the dunk
oh,
by
he's
Mourning.
the best gay.
Oh, great instincts from him to release on the pick and roll and makes himself.
You're right.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
You're supposed. God is homophobic.
Pass to Green.
If you're gonna call me homophobic,
From past the arc. Johnson with the rebound.
exactly.
Irving
I'm not saying I'm better than him
good on the shot.
or nothing like that.
And now just a 5-point New York lead.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as
But
we
to woo
reach
woo him
halftime.
because he gay as
New
hell.
York leads by 5. Time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
But you're supposed to be.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far,
Okay.
neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Van Vliet outside. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Cunningham for 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Vassell inside the line. That one no good. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Irving. Here's the 3. Traps in the tray. Irving's got 7 points.
And we talk about the handles of Kyrie so much. Don't forget, he's also an elite shooter.
Van Vliet. And Mourning sends it back.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Van Vliet. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Back to Van Vliet. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Now Irving. He's got 9. Shoots over Vassell. And the dunk by Mark West.
Look, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity. What a powerful dunk by Towns. showing the rim no mercy.
To the middle. The kick out to Cunningham. Johnson in the corner. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Vassell outside. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. And New York leads by 2.
Well, those were some weight room points from Vassell, flexing his muscles.
Picked by West. Down low. The kick out to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Cunningham on the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball. Cunningham's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, a shooter like Cunningham has no reason to hesitate. He can just take the shot.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. 44 seconds left here in the third quarter. Johnson in the corner. Nice move. Oh, man!
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
Morant with it. Still without a basket. And the dunk by Towns.
Okay, and expelling purging and okay, what does that mean? I don't know, none of that terminology.
Larvae. What the
Yeah.
hell? Larvae is baby
Poop?
insects.
Maybe it's okay, well that's what he's throwing out.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Because they were laying eggs and shit all in his shit.
Yeah. No.
In a little African board. Look, it says, because I did research, myiasis is a parasite.
See here just how good Moran is at spotting openings, then moving the ball into them.
Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Towns. Morant scanning the floor. Pass to Towns. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now it's a 4-point New York lead.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Philadelphia, trailing by 4. To the middle. Here's Mourning, and Mourning throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Inside, here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Well, with Morant running the pick and roll, good things usually happen.
To the paint, and the shot is good from Johnson.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
D2 from Anderson. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Philadelphia. A 2-point game. And it's West in the corner. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Whoa!
And what an excellent way to end that possession. There was some power on that throwdown.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And New York making a change here. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for New York. Towns, the screen. And there's the dunk.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you defend Towns as the screener in this action. He can slip, roll, pop out.
Now Johnson. Now Cunningham. stolen by Van Vliet. And a pass breakdown for New York. And he gets it to go.
And really one of the best defenders in the league for his size. Van Vliet gets him out and running.
Trailing by 4. Irving.
And in terms of ball handling, this guy is just on another level. Kyrie Irving can put it on a string and just run circles around the defense.
And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
Now Kuzma. It's in. His shot is pure.
Crucial basket for this team. He gave him a shot in the arm with that one.
Cunningham outside. .136 left in the fourth quarter. And that one drops.
Important points for Mourning. Joe is a winner, and he wants the ball in that situation.
Van Vliet outside. Towns the screen. A three-pointer. Good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Stolen by Van Vliet. It's stolen by Cunningham.
When he wanted it in that moment, they gave it to him, and he didn't disappoint.
Here's New York. 4-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
Are you attention? No.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Mourning.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's Vassell. Clock at 6. And he misses the J.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
And you got to admire Irving in these situations. Doesn't let pressure overwhelm him. In fact, he embraces it.
And here is Van Vliet. Now Kuzma. Anderson outside. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Outside Cunningham. To take the lead. And stolen by Kuzma. Van Vliet on the wing. Towns the screen. And it's sent back by West.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
What a finesse finish on the lane. And this crowd ecstatic. They are pumped up.
And what a huge shot. You talk about an excited arena.
Now Towns.
Well, when you're big to contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So he can't get either to fall.
What a player. His attitude and confidence infectious.
Anderson outside. It's Kuzma. Outside, Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. He drills the 3.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Poked away. Hit his foot. And it's being called a kickball.
There's Towns using his length. He doesn't like anything getting over it.
And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The 3 goes down.
And make no mistake, Irving wants the ball in his hands in these moments. His confidence is off the chart.
Now Kuzma. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Towns.
What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Kyrie knocks down the 3. And Will Hardy is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And they need a miracle, guys. They don't have enough time for the catch-and-shoot 3, so the only hope is for an alley-oop and an and-one to finish out.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one. The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan.
go.
And it's Philadelphia to start out. Cunningham inside. And Cunningham with the slam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now, here's Cunningham following the miss by Jennings.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Down low. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Bamba with the block.
Maybe nothing more important for a defensive scheme. Rim protection, that is big time.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Morning's shot is good.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Zador's with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Back to Johnson. And there's the drive. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And once he gets ahead of steam, clear the way because he is going all in.
Levine wide open. Traps in the tray.
I tell you, a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and Levine makes it look easy.
Here's Irving. What a terrific move that was.
You've got to have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
Levine for three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Cunningham inside. West right side. Again, Philadelphia.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here's Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Levine inside the three-point line. Again, Memphis.
Great elevation on the J. Levine becoming more and more consistent with that.
It's tipped.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it. Creating easier opportunities for your guys to score. That is good offense.
And here is Johnson. On the wing, Irving. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over Beasley. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Memphis. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Jennings can't get it to go. Pass to Morning. That one misses. Memphis leading. Here's Levine. Johnson with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Now Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. From deep, Johnson gets the three-pointer to fall. Johnson's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Philadelphia. Beasley for three. Hits it from three-point range. Beasley's got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
The shot's good.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
Cunningham drives in.
Great effort on the glass by the big fella. Nice work.
And again, it's Memphis with the three.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
What strength there from Cunningham. Converting through contact really will help his confidence.
And it's Jennings with the ball. He'll bring it up for Memphis. To the middle. And the dunk by Mourning.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Again, Philadelphia.
You know, execute the turnaround as well as he did there, and there's not much a defense can do about it. Just have to hope the shot's not falling.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
For three, Levine. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. It's stolen by Duren. Jennings with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. It's back to Jennings. For three, Levine. That falls. Great assist. Brandon Jennings. Levine's got 11 points.
Feet planted, angle set. All Levine needed was the basketball.
Pass to Mourning. Back to Cunningham. Mourning with the screen. To the inside. And Mourning throws it down.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that dish.
Duren a screen. Kick out to Levine. Drills it from outside. Levine's got a pair of triples in the second now for Memphis.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Memphis leading by 4.
Give me the yo.
In the jam by Levine.
When Levine plays with energy, there's very little a defense can do to contain him.
Nobody near Irving. Hits the jumper in space. 6 points for him. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for Memphis. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We come back right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so here's Memphis. They lead by 4. And the jam by Levine.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
And it's good for 2.
Nice job staying under control through that jump shot. Sometimes those can go sideways for shooters.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Outside for Curry. Here's Duckworth. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching the rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Pass to Duckworth. 6 to shoot. Outside Curry. Goes up from the top of the key. And he gets the jumper to drop. Curry's got his first 2 points.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And the jump by Bamba.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Here's Abdul Rauf to the paint. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
And Jalen Duren picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:57 left here in the third quarter. Inside. Nice shot there by Bamba. That's 12 points for Mohamed Bamba.
Well, what a job by Mo Bamba to get to his area. Get on the interior, pick your spots. Mo Bamba does just that.
Screen by Baamute. Here's Abdul Rauf. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Abdul Rauf got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, yeah. We'll take the... The pretty dunk brings down the house.
And Richardson's showing you why he's a 2-time slam dunk champion on that one, finishing with authority.
Here's Abdul Rauf. 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. Great D that time from Jennings.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Mbaamute. Towns comes with a double team. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
And it's Richardson slamming it down.
That rim has a family.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Outside, Dort. Over Johnson. And so it's Memphis with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at 3 intense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Philadelphia trails by 6. Here's Cunningham. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And going downhill there, you have to stop the ball before it can get to the hoop.
And Irving pulls it down.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Well, Kyrie Irving's creativity is indisputable. This guy can score it, but he is also an excellent passer.
Pass to Duran. He's looking for Richardson and finds him. Some nice passing there by Memphis. It's stolen by West. Kyrie Irving to take the lead, and he hits the jumper. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
3, good.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. There's a nice ring to it.
Right side Jennings. Towns. The tip. Oh, hits the putback.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now a timeout called by Memphis. Irving. And he hits from 17.
Guys, it doesn't get much bigger than that. Irving coming up huge right there with the bucket.
Fires the 3. And there's the 3.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Now Cunningham. The 3 goes down.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Johnson scores. What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Just a critical bucket at this stage of the game. Wow.
Outside Roy. Oh, the slam dunk.
He's showing who wants to be the man. He has the hunger to step up in those big moments.
Cunningham.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Outside Roy. A quick pass leads him right to the rim.
We know one of the best attributes of Mo Bamba is his extraordinary length. Boy, it is a handful for defenders to deal with.
Here's Irving. Four on the clock. Fires from 18. Not gonna go.
looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
So it's Philadelphia taking the W.
They're going right.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. In this game, we'll see Albuquerque against Philadelphia. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan.
Here we go.
And it's Philadelphia to start out. Cunningham outside. To the middle. And the dunk by Mourning.
My goodness, he had to get up to finish that one.
Over to the wing. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Porzingis. Over Cunningham. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis, with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
Cunningham on the wing. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Count that one from Van Vliet.
Come on, this guy is one tough hombre. Fred Van Vliet is somebody you want on your side.
And Cunningham with the slam.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Porzingis. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Johnson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's to Porzingis. Now here's Kuzma. Over in the corner, Porzingis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Mourning. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Cunningham. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected.
Oh, folks, that's a big-time denial. And rim protection is preeminently important.
Substitution for the away team. Kevin Garnett.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Kuzma. Van Vliet with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Basket counts.
Not easy amongst the trees to get that score, but he just stayed poised.
Inside. Here's Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And here's Irving. Following Kyle Kuzma's three. Pulls it from the elbow. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
Mitchell outside. The kick out to Red. Clock at 6. Albuquerque needs to get a shot off it. This one for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. long range. Now Johnson. Lays it up off the glass. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Philadelphia ahead, up by 6. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
People say the mid-range shot is dying, but so far in this one, that has not been the case for this team.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Doris, you mentioned that you value the way Porzingis is able to neutralize shot blocking.
There is value to a big who can step away into the three-point line and stretch your defense to a place you are uncomfortable with. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebounding. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis.
Looking just about unstoppable.
And it's flag missing. Philadelphia leading by 7. Johnson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Back to Cunningham. And stolen by Flag. Here's Sharp. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Here's Cunningham. Takes it inside. And Cunningham with the slam.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage. He goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
And it's Mourning with the rebound. And so here is Philadelphia. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Cooper Flag.
Gutsy stuff in there by Cade.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game. And Albuquerque making a change here.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Irving. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
There you see Kyrie with the speed and the open floor right there.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Albuquerque trails by 11. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Leaving no room for error. Murray rises up and finishes with authority.
1:58 left in the first half. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for Philadelphia.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And Murray, here we go.
And getting a lane. Murray's so good at just finding the crack in the defense.
Here's Irving, and it's blocked.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Murray, no good. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Here's Mourning. The kick out to Irving. Another shot, and it's good for 2. Irving's got 8 points.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. From the baseline. Rebound by Albuquerque.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Basket good. 5 points in the game.
The defense so focused on Murray there, but he's got like a sixth sense of when someone's open. And that's rocking the rim. Give him 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves it. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so it's Philadelphia in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Albuquerque trails by 9. Murray outside. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
And that's the shot he's developed and worked really hard at. Murray's hands lightning fast.
And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility over there.
Pass to Red. Van Vliet outside. Kuzma sets a screen to the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Kuzma's got 7.
Well, Fred Van Vliet is the prototypical floor general, and he just puts that pass exactly where it needs to be.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. For Kyrie Irving, Doris, what a run to the finals in 2024 with the Mavs.
He works seamlessly with the great Luka Doncic. And the beauty of Kyrie Irving historically is put him next to a great player, and you will not in any way diminish his game.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Abdul Rauf. Kuzma pulls it in. Albuquerque trails by 7. Back to Van Vliet. Out to Porzingis. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Well, this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
Pulls up on the elbow. And Albuquerque with the possession. Stolen. And they're running. Mourning can't make it work. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Michael Redd on the wing. The baseline J. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Philadelphia leading by 5. Irving up top. 11 points in the game. Porzingis with the block.
Oh, that is a big-time block from KP. How about that rim protection?
Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Over Mitchell. Irving can't get it to go. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Albuquerque. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Back to Mitchell. Rebound by Johnson. A minute 20 left in the third. Irving with a clean look. Another miss by Philadelphia. Albuquerque trails by 5. Van Vliet outside. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Here's Porzingis. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Irving into the lane. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
The offensive rebound.
Oh, tough rebound for the big fella, but that is his job, folks.
And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Mitchell. And it's sent back by West.
That starts with positioning, and then it becomes about pride. That's a great block.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Garnett getting it done down there.
Listen, this guy's been able to pick and pop or pick and roll. He could write a book on how to finish.
Outside Irving. And we've reached the end of the third. Philadelphia leads by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Philadelphia leading by 5. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 17, Shaden Sharp.
And here is Irving. Kicks it out to Johnson. To the inside. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Every coach loves a basket scored off the pass. That's beautiful.
Pass the flag. Here's Sharp. West with some nice D. Johnson surveying the floor. Now Mourning from past the arc. The rebound by Sharp.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Murray is in from 7.
Pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
Outside Cunningham. And he hits from 17.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Albuquerque trails by 7. Here's Murray. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down a fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Murray rips down the board. Now Kuzma. Outside Murray. Kuzma outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Alonzo Mourning.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better. And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Right side Irving. He's off from 3.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open, and yet somehow comes away empty.
VanVleet attacking. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Fred VanVleet has been a big shot maker his entire career.
And he jams it in.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Here's Porzingis. VanVleet outside. Shot clock at 5. Strong move off the glass.
trusting a talented shooter like Red with the big shot. They clearly made the right choice.
Cunningham. Irving pulls the trigger. And he drains the J. And Albuquerque with the possession. Trailing by 5. Porzingis fires. And it goes out of bounds. That one off West. This is Van Vliet. It's stolen by Dort. And an intentional foul right there. Cunningham. Jumper is off. On the wing, Murray. Kuzma sets a screen. Lays it in off the window.
Boy, we've seen Kyle Kuzma mature, and that's a big-time moment for the young man.
And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. They're trailing by 5. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Tosses it up. So Philadelphia wins it. It was a fantastic